Hi everyone, this is the second live of today. I don't know what happened to the first one. It just I couldn't. I think there was some kind of glitch or something, but I'm back. If you have any messages or if you have any questions, please mention it in the chat box. I would get to you. I would be bringing you messages from your ancestors, your spirit guides, and your angel guides, spirit guides, and ancestors. I am messing that up. I already did that in the first video. Uh, the introduction part, not the other things. And you know what? Give me some time. I'm gonna get into the mode again and we'll start our readings. Yeah, Rachit, go back. You would hear everything I just said, and you might even laugh. It would be entertaining for you, I bet. I have one going on here. I don't need one here. Great. People can't see this one. Harshita, we have done that reading before. You asked me कि वो time pass कर रहा है या शादी करेगा. We have done that already. Don't repost. And Dheeraj, I'm guessing your name is Dheeraj because you did not introduce yourself at all. Yeah, so and Harshita, I have already answered that question. We have done that reading already. For what, Rachit? It's okay. It wasn't that important. You can calm down. Also, I read today that there is another word for butterfly effect. It's called chaos theory. There is a pretty good animation for it as well. हर्षिता, किसी एस्ट्रोलॉजर के पास जाना चाहिए और उनको पूछना चाहिए कि शादी हो सकती है क्या. बिकॉज अगर बाकी आंसर्स मिल गए हैं तो अभी एक ही ऑप्शन है, वो है कुंडली मैच करना. कुंडली मैच कर लो, आधे से ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम वहाँ से समझ में आ जाएगा अगर कुछ होगा तो. अदरवाइज़ आगे बढ़ने का कोई मतलब नहीं है. कुंडली मैच करवा लो अभी. नो रिपीट पोस्टिंग. सुष्मिता, नो रिपीट पोस्टिंग. I don't know. I saw it somewhere else. I don't. No, 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 no. It was a very brief video. It was an animation that I saw, and it was pretty interesting. It was just It was pretty good. I should have posted it on one of my channels, but I didn't know how to. Okay, I'll let you know because all my devices are right now fixed on one thing, so I can't even go and check out. It would take a long time. By the way, how is your recording going? Did you write a song? Any poetry? Anything? Hi Soumya, welcome back. How are you doing? Hi Shivam. Soumya, I'm good as well. Thank you for asking. Okay. When I Soumya, I don't know what to say here. So can you be a little more specific as to what kind of advice you are looking for? Is there something specific to this? Okay. Come on, speak in sentences, no one word answers. Tell me more. What about schedule? You you can't focus. Okay. Okay, so you know what? Take 2 minutes, make up your mind, make a question, ask me a question. It would also bring you clarity ki what exactly is the issue. Then you can ask me the question, and then the tarot cards would let us know what exactly is the problem. Okay, take 2 minutes, 5 minutes, whichever one feels good. Okay, I'll wait. I started writing something, but I have only written one line. I have to. Did you use pen and paper, or did you type it on a phone or a laptop? Not giving you advice, just asking. Yeah. Try other sources. Maybe you would like writing more or maybe typing more. Sometimes different things bring out the kind of mindset we need. And if you do let me know. I don't know. I'm just interested. Like never been in a relationship before, but back in school there is a girl named Ananya. Never talked too much. There was a feeling, not that much, but after a long time I saw her. I think I feel something like. Oh, Shivam, that's really nice. Okay, Soumya, what are you saying okay for? And Shivam, you you actually proved the thing that you never miss. Sorry, you never forget your first love from your school. Okay, so what do you want to know? That if there is anything to this connection, or is your question that should I pursue this, or is there something else that you wish to know? Okay, Soumya, no problem. Take your time. To the girl directly? No, I would suggest please go for dating first. Ask her out. Don't say I love you directly. That freaks women out. And even worse, then women go and tell their female friends. So it just spreads. No, ask her for a date. That's much more respectable. Everyone respects that. And nothing, like, no one's reputation goes anywhere. Don't confess, just ask her for a date. If she says yes, yes. Otherwise, no. Siddhi, you need an astrologer, not me. Okay, Shubham, tell me about your relationship with Arpita. Well, Rachit, whenever you feel like it and when you actually do it, do let me know. I don't know. I'm just interested in knowing. I am nosy. Why do you think I do tarot? I like to get involved in other people's businesses. Okay. Okay, so Shubh. Yes, Shubham. Yes, Shivam. We definitely can. We'll do that next. Okay. So I'm sorry. Okay. Yes. Yes, you definitely should, Ruchit. And who was I talking to? I'm sorry. I just. Well, I'm old and I'm distracted sometimes. Okay, Shubham. So we are in no contact for 2.5 years. Mm, women move on pretty quickly. So if it's that long, I wouldn't suggest that you should know about her feelings. Women either don't break up or once they break up, they move on. They move on. They don't stick around. No repeat posting your questions. I can see everything. If there is no alignment, I'm not gonna take the message. Okay, Shivam, for you, we are gonna check if there is a connection here. Okay. Please check your Kundli. You might have some kind of Rahu Dasha or something about Rahu is very prominent in your energy. And second of all, we have Mercury messages. This is not a very good sign when it comes to love. So that is a signal. But is there something that he needs to know? Please be very accurate. Give him a yes or no, and give him anything else that he needs to know right now. Okay, so much poison, so many snakes, so many choices, so many messages. I would say you won't be happy here. Like, I wouldn't say that you would feel at home, at peace, or anything that would help you grow. It wouldn't come from this connection. You can pursue it completely. That is fine. Because as I sense, there is Rahu's influence is definitely around you. You should check your birth chart. It could be a planet in a very significant house, or it could be doing something with another planet, or you could have Rahu Dasha. But I sense it in your energy. And second of all, you can waste your time here, but if you wish to have mental peace and any growth, this connection is something that you should not pursue. But if you do it for the plot, do it for the plot, go for it. But I would suggest for your mental health, please don't. Okay? Okay, Soumya, hi. So you are unable to focus. Okay. So, can you tell me again what you are preparing for, and when did you fill up your form? When is your examination? That might help us where your problems lie, and then we will find the problem and see if there is a solution or a set of solutions. Hi, Ritika. Um, Ritika, for you, I'm gonna suggest something radical. You're not gonna like it. Um, Actually, go ahead and feel that feeling that you think you're so close to, that there is no one for me, or like going off the deep end. Go for it, let it happen, go with the flow, let your emotions and all your bad thoughts just happen. And once that is done, because it's not true, it would fall away as ash always does. It would fly up in the air and you would come back to where you were. It actually happened with me when I was actually, I did it to myself because I felt like at some point I was thinking a particular way. I wasn't balancing myself and I was becoming radical, or I was just thinking in a particular way. I was getting more and more negative about something. It wasn't relationship, it was more my mindset. And then suddenly I changed my account, changed my algorithm, and let myself be exposed to something else. And I started having arguments with myself. Well, that's my nature. But I started having arguments with myself to actually stabilize myself, bring myself to balance, and see the reality of this world rather than just going one way. So if you feel like you should go over it, go over it, let it happen. And you should always remember that you can always come back. Okay? And if you cannot come back, come to me. I would help you get over all of that. But yes, I would suggest please go with it. You would feel much more confident in yourself, you would know yourself much better, and you would be better for it. Trust me. Okay? uh, and I'm here, as I said. Okay, so Soumya, in past I prepared for some big exams like UPSC, but now 3-4 years already gone, and right now I'm yes, Ritika, all the best. And right now again I'm preparing for government exam, but this time I'm preparing for junior assistant administrative job. Okay. Can you tell me the dates or something, like when you filled the form or put in the application or your exam date? Give me something. I just feel like I should have some kind of timeline here. That would help us pinpoint where we need to focus on, okay? If you have one, otherwise, just a brief something. Please don't repeat post. I do not do next day readings, and also if your exams are going on, I'm not gonna mess up with your head. I'm not gonna take that message. I'm not gonna take that question. And I was talking to you, Tina, not you, Neha. I didn't realize how similar both of your messages were. And both of you had like number 9. Nice. Okay, so Soumya, in July, I filled the form, and September to December exam will be held. Okay, great. Actually, this is total 3 exams. Okay, great. Let's see what's coming for you. Soumya. First of all, your routine is the problem because you keep going through the same thing. Yesterday, I was talking about this. People usually work on auto mode. Okay, so I'm gonna give you 2 books. Go ahead, read them. It even if you can get an audiobook, that would be great, so that you can read it faster. But it will actually help you and actually implement it in your life. It's not that hard. So a routine is definitely the problem, because whether you set a routine or not, you are still going to have a routine, and you are messing your routine up. You are sleeping at the time when your energy is high. You are working out at a low energy. You are eating at the wrong time. You're doing everything against your true cycle. Okay, yes, and that is perfectly fine. I would suggest James Clear's now I had to delete some things from this phone. So there were 2. You know, Joseph. If I can't find the book, I'm just gonna read the passages to you. But I definitely know James Clear's um, Power of Habit. Yes, that's a really good read. It actually is. But where is the drive? Atomic Habits. Yes, go ahead with Atomic Habits. He teaches you how to pile on the habits. So if you're brushing, he would have something on top of that. It's Atomic Habits, Soumya. Okay, that one is really good. He would teach you that, but make sure that you actually do it. Okay, actually do it. And setting a routine that this is the time limit. I'm going to sit at this table. I'm going to study at this time. If you set that, most of your time would be set around it. So that is very important, because sun is very disciplined, and it goes in cycles, but it is always there, and it is never late. It is right on time, and it likes discipline. That's your main issue. Your discipline is the problem, because of which your mind is hazy. It does not know what to do. So that is where you are at, but we are going to go forward and see if there is anything else. Okay, Divyanshu, I would suggest that as you're saying everything, okay, now take 5 minutes and think of that one problem because of which all of this is happening, and then form a question and then come back, okay? And I would pull some cards for you. Look, that's the thing. You said it. You accepted it in front of me. Now you have to tell yourself, I am disciplined. I am disciplined. Lie to yourself. Seriously. It starts with lying to yourself, and soon enough, you feel like, oh, I am not. Yes, I'm gonna let you know. It's just my iPad died, and this phone is right there, and this phone, I don't know what I'm doing with this one, and all my devices are, so it's gonna take me some time. So give me some time, I'll tell you about the second book. But if I can't find the book, I'm just gonna find the passage that I want you to read, and I'll let you know. I can probably have something in one of my reading books where I might have evaluated it. 7 of Swords, and then we have Knight of Swords. Okay, so I see you have ambition. It's just you're scared of something very. I want you to also make a list of all the nonsensical and sensical things you're afraid of. If you're afraid of marriage, if you're afraid of men, if you're afraid of sasumas, if you're afraid of being rejected, if you're afraid of being poor, if you're afraid of being anything, anything and everything. Be very honest, get a piece of paper, write all of those things down, and actually look at your problems, because your fears are holding you back. Because your ambitions are just right. I do not see a problem with it. You are gonna do great. The only problem is your strategy and a little bit of fear. Once you set your routine, and yes, look, I'm gonna touch on that. Your fear and your routine. If you fix these two things, fear never goes away. If I am honest, but you can learn to keep it at bay and still work around it. Uh, but I am telling you, your ambitions are right. You have great future, and things are actually working out in your favor. Um, that I see a lot of angelic energy around you. It's pretty white, like a lot of white lights around you who are protecting you. So I would say you have been protected from a lot of things that you don't realize, and that's why you feel like you don't have ambition. But no, you have a lot of ambition. You are always being guided. It's just you need to get into a routine and balance your energy. And the right card I already know, so I'm gonna not find it. It's about focus. When a chemical is unadulterated, it's very potent. When you use a magnifying glass, the sun can actually burn anything that is in its path. Similarly, if you use your energy in the right place and focus with your routine and let it flow like a river, it would reach where it is supposed to reach. So you are the guardian of your energy. You need to use it right. Routine, and write down those fears. Rational, irrational, does not matter, write everything down. And as you said, fear of loneliness. You should not marry in future because you separated. And no, that's, is that because of your kundli? Like, did you have something specific in your kundli that that is that some people do not get married? Mm-hmm. Okay, Soumya, if you wish to make a booking with me, we would go through your kundli. We'll see if what he's saying or she's saying. We'll check if that is right, and we'll also check your Atma Karak. Okay. And do you know if there is any other planet who is looking at that house, if there is an aspect, or is it just Ketu? Did he or she check for the aspect? गुरु की दृष्टि 3, 7, 10 है कि वो जुपिटर का है? 3, 6, 9 आई थिंक. 1 of the 2, so 12, so 6 and 7. Okay. You know what? If you wish to make a booking with me, we'll check all these things. We'll check the aspect as well. We'll also see your Atma Karak, and we'll see where you're supposed to go. And second of all, it creates badha in your marriage and other things, but that does not mean you're meant to be alone forever. That's not right. They say that some people are meant to stay alone and never get married, but they also decide to not ever get married. They only get married because society pushes them. So if you do wish to get married, then you won't be alone. Your will still matters. And I would like to touch on your message that you're afraid of loneliness. First of all, nobody really wants to be with someone who is not happy being by themselves. So, if there is someone who is dependent on you to be happy, and if you're not there, they are just sad and lonely and upset, then you won't like them or love them. So everyone who wish to be with you really want to be with a person who is happy being alone, and they are happy on their own as well. So please work on that rather than thinking that I'll be alone. think, if even if I'm alone, I'm gonna be happy, and the person who finds you would be the exact same way, and they would be like you. Okay. I hope I said the I hope I was pretty clear. Read that book, focus on your routine right now, and for your marriage thing, we'll think about it later. We'll check your kundli and everything else. Okay. Yeah, of course. Yes, if that makes you feel much more confident in a relationship, then yes, definitely go for it. Okay, Anirudh, go for the drama. Why are you living a boring life? Let drama happen. That's how best things go. Okay, so Soumya, so I'm decided the first job. And you said I'm protected by angels. That is very true. I'm always guided and protects from toxicity. Yes, exactly. Look, there are many other things to consider when it comes to what astrologers say. That's not always, I mean, people miss out on a few things when they're predicting. That's why we have multiple tools. We have tarot, we have astrology, then we have some. Okay, so there is also Lal Kitab. There are various sectors of it, so you need to consider a lot more than just one house and one planet. Okay, so I wouldn't worry about that, but please do read that book, your routine, and that fear list. Baki, you're right on track. You are guided, and your ambitions are just right, like where they need to be. You don't do not have to raise it or bring it down. Okay, Anirudh, I don't know how to help you with this. Take more risks. That's the only way to do it. I, Usually, it's great if you create a alternate personality of a sort, which you imagine. It's like Moon Knight. You think that Steven is someone from the comic books. Steven is someone who is a millionaire, and he is a playboy, and this and that, and then his other personality Jake, and then he has an astronaut personality. I'm not saying that become DID or create that in, but think about it. If you think of yourself and make yourself do activities that the best version of you would do, you would find people. And it's not just about finding people, it's finding the right people. So if you are desperate and go out there, you might find the wrong ones and they'll take advantage of you. It could be guys and girls, does not matter which. So if you build a personality and think that this is the way I am, Deadpool is isn't Deadpool naturally like that? Yeah, I definitely am a fan of Moon Knight, but Deadpool is genuinely as he's portrayed. I don't think he has a different personality. He's exactly what he is. Even if he removes his clothing, he would still be killing people. Yeah, yeah. Well, I am in front of so many people, and this video is gonna be uploaded, so I can't show my complete full personality. This is like 10% of me. So I have to remain a little bit calm and civil. Other than that, I am pretty violent in real life. My brothers and my cousins are butchers. So yeah, grew up with brothers. Pretty violent I am as well. That's why I like Moon Knight. Um, yeah, his bra is weird. I don't even know how to say anything about that. Urban Glow. आना, बट अभी कुछ दिन ही हुए हैं, आज नीट का रिजल्ट आया तो अब मुझे बहुत कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है, मैं क्या करूँ। ओके, इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ अर्बन ग्लो। मैं टफ सेशन कहाँ है? Shah, we already did a full reading for you. Hi, can you please tell me if Ajit will get... No, I'm definitely sure he would have stress. Luna, Satyajit would definitely have stress. ओके सो मैम, मुझे करियर रिलेटेड पूछना है। आस्था, ओके। हाय तमन्ना। सो एग्जैक्टली कुछ ऑप्शंस है दिमाग में कि क्या क्या करना है। मे बी वी कैन डू ईदर और सिचुएशन, या तो कुछ स्पेसिफिक क्वेश्चन होगा, वी कैन टॉक अबाउट दैट। Yes, but Shah, your reading was like 15 minutes long. I pretty much covered everything. I can still remember it. That's what I'm saying. I am not very sure, but I think that Anuradh Sharma person, he was here before, and he was like, "What do you think of Elon Musk?" And then he was like, "Look at yourself and this and that." I think it was that person. That's why I didn't time him out. I was unable to place him, but I think he's that person. If you guys remember, it could be different, but it felt similar. Shivam, I'll give you only one advice. I'll pull. I already did the cards for you, right? Right now, focus on your career rather than anything else. The right girl will find you in 1.5 years. Write that date down. 1.5 years you would be with someone, but 1.5 years you're supposed to only focus on your career and not on thinking where I can find a girl, because soon someone is going to enter your life. And this is a vision that I had because something happened, I don't know why. 1.5 year, it's like 12, 1.5 years someone is going to enter your now, or 1.5 years someone is going to enter your life, and it feels, and she would be someone who you already know. Yes, she definitely is someone that you already know, and it would be very natural for you. Until then, just focus on your career and not on anything else. And that is a very specific thing that is coming, because I think whatever career you end up in or wherever you end up in, that's where it's like a conference or something where only those people go who are at a certain level. And at that conference you meet a person who could be from a school or college or somewhere, and they meet 1.5 year. Until they'll only focus on your career, do your best, you will find that girl. 1.5 year. Okay, why was it 1.5 year? And I also see a snake for some reason, so you never know which one it is. Oh, so Tamanna, I told you to wait for a little bit. Don't make a decision right now, right? That's what happened. Am I too loud? Yeah, no, that was very specific, and I told you that because until you need to make a decision, right now is not the time for you to make any decision. I know you feel like you're missing out on something and this and that, like, but your energy is pretty clear right now. It's not a good time because the place you would be making a decision from would be lack and fear and survival. And when we are making decisions from fear and survival, we do not make the right decision. So that's why I'm telling you, please wait a little bit. Let the inspiration strike you and then make a decision. Right now, you are not in the mental state to make the right decision. That's why I'm telling you to wait. Okay, Tamanna? No dears here. Yes, Shubham, I hope that's how it will feel. Then I hope you survive till then, like mentally. Okay, you need to be more specific. I only answer specific questions. I do not do general readings. Shitu. Tamanna. Okay. How long, as I told you, you just said that the result is out and you're not feeling good. And so you are in a state of mind. If you are upset with a family member, how long does it take you to be okay with it? When you're hurt by a friend, when you're betrayed by a person, when you lose a bet or something, how long does it take for you to get into a better mental state? That's why I'm telling you to wait. It's not about time, it's about you. You make a decision. We'll pull cards when you are in a better state of mind. Right now, don't do it. It's not about time, it's about you being in a better situation mentally. Otherwise, you'll make the wrong decision. Specific questions only, no general readings. Okay, Asta, hi. I want to prepare for UPSC. I'm currently pursuing my PG. Can I succeed? Do I have a good chance of getting government job? Okay, what did you do your PG in? Like, what are you doing your PG in? Shivam, you're very welcome. But that career thing was very well focused. It would help you be in a stable relationship if you are financially stable as well. That is essential when it comes to you because you would feel more stable to take care of yourself and also would feel more stable to take care of a partner. So Shivam, please focus on your career right now, okay? Yes, Tamanna, it does depend on you because as I see, you do need to come into a little bit of clarity before you can have an answer. Right now, you need to just feel how you're feeling, get over that a little bit. I'm not saying completely get out of the feeling, just a little better, and then we can make the decision. Right now, it's not urgent, so don't make the wrong decision. Okay, so Master of Computer Application. Great. So this would help you with your journey, right? Okay. Astha. So UPSC, would you be able to succeed? Well, I would suggest that I would, of course, pull cards for you and I check your energy. I would also suggest either you book with me for astrology reading or you should consult an astrologer. They would give you a second opinion about if UPSC is the right way to go for you, okay? So that you don't waste any time. Yes, Tamanna, please do and do keep me updated, okay? Have a good evening. Okay, so you just have specific energetic feelings. We have fourth house, we have moon perception, and then we have Cancer. Okay, wow. This is motherly energy. This is so this is completely Cancerian energy and mother's energy. Now, why would that happen? Are we going for what we have decided or something that is status quo? I would answer the question if the question is specific and it aligns with me. Okay. So as I told you, please change your question. Be very specific. This is for me. Okay. Yeah. So Cancer's how. So fourth house is mother's house. Cancer and moon, all of it is connected to mother's energy, and your mom is also Cancerian. Really great. Go ask your mom what she thinks about this, get her opinion, because that would be very essential. And if anything, as I see in your energy, if you ask your mom before making any decision, you would never go wrong. Somehow she is the one who holds इट्स लाइक माँ का आशीर्वाद कुछ लोगों के लिए बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट होता है एंड शी होल्ड्स योर डेस्टिनी एंड लाइक व्हाट्स द वर्ड your good luck, like your mom is your good luck. So even even discussing with her something would be very helpful. So I would suggest please go and ask her, because UPSC energy does not match with this, so it must be that you should go ask, because even the tarot card was not helpful at all. I'm not your bro. And specific readings only, Seema. So if you have a specific question, do let me know. And Astha, you haven't responded. Is there something you wish to elaborate? Because I'm really sorry. What I have to do in my relationship with Tony, we are in contact, but some sudden unexpected changes I'm facing right now. So please, okay, tell me about this unexpected changes. What has happened? Like, is there energy pull? What is it? And we can start your reading. Okay. Okay, you did not mention your name, so do that. Start there. From your side or their side? Who's third party? Like, who brought in the third party? Shitu. Yes, Shitu. Who brought in the third party? Okay, so Asta, I would like to say it's her problem. If she thinks that her look, when parents are constantly being like this, it's more about them, because they think कि उनके cousins या उनके sister and उनके brother are winning and they are losing. So it's more about them. And don't say this to them, but think in your brain. There are so many parents who do so much for their children to set them right, There is Ambani. Look at his children, what he made for them. It doesn't matter how good the children are, if you are the parent, you can create that. So it's more about her. You need to focus on what is best for you rather than thinking what your mother is thinking. Okay? Have a conversation with her, see what you can get from it, and after that, come back to me. And oh my god, it was so much about your mother. I did not see that coming. Whatever you said. Okay, as I have checked Shitu, we have done this reading before. Uh, and you told me that his mom just died, so you don't want to ask him any tough questions. And I did tell you that look, even if you ask him tough questions or not, there are definitely like his family is definitely looking out for other goals for him, because if his mom is not there, they're going to get him married quickly. So what's the situation right now? Like, why are you asking me this again? Is there something specific that you want to ask, or is there an update? Vinod, don't repeat, post your question. I can see everything. What situation? What, you are not very clear, Shitu. Yes, this, you need to be more, you need to expand on that. Also, husband wife readings are not available on live. You need to make a booking. They are private only. Yes, so Asta, look, this is your mom's problem. You need to separate a little bit of your emotions from her. It's not about you, it's because she is deeply unhappy with herself, and she projects herself onto you. Because what happens is, fathers usually see themselves in the sons and think they are them, and mothers usually look at themselves at their daughters and think that's me. So if you are not doing anything, she thinks she is not doing anything. That's why she feels justified to scold you. But now you are an adult, you can separate yourself mentally and think, no, I am no longer the person she can project on. I am my own person, I decide who I am. And you feel like this in any friendship because your mother treats you this way. So the sooner you separate yourself from this, the sooner this would be better for you. You're very welcome to make a booking with me. We'll go through your kundli. We can also talk about how we can deal with this issue that you are facing, and then we'll move ahead. Okay? But Asta, even if you don't do that, please try to, there are various videos online, you can also watch that, and you know, find solutions for it. But separation is the only way. You need to feel the separation between you and your mom and feel, I'm my own person. And if I have friends, that is okay, because mom and dad live with you for a certain time. After that, your community, your brothers, your sisters, they are the one who take care of you. You do need your own community. You don't need your mom's approval, you need community. So you do need to find your own people, your own family, and your own friends. Do not believe her, she is unhappy with herself, and that's why she's projecting. Yeah, Asta, you just reach out to me. But I'm telling you directly that we start with Kundli reading, birth chart reading, and after that we start with where everything is, and then we do your tarot readings. You can ask me as many questions that you wish, and it would be 60 minutes long. Uh, there is the link of WhatsApp. Message me there, and we can make a booking if you wish to. And all the details would be shared with you. I'm really sorry. Okay. Asta, thank you very much for being here. We can always talk. You can always come back. We can have a chat, okay? Even if I couldn't do your tarot reading, I'll definitely always have a chat with you. I understand that, Asta, and it is essential for you to have a community and friends. Parents can only give you as much. So you're not wrong, you are right. Just take some time, okay? You and try to find some videos. If you can't book with me, that is fine as well, and it would help you out. But specifically look for something that would help you deal with this issue, and then accept it and actually start implementing. Be brave, and you have my best wishes and my best luck. Please take care. Okay, so शीतु, उसकी फैमिली रिश्ते देख रही है उसके लिए, सो प्लीज़ कैन यू चेक क्या होने वाला है, विल ही गो विथ हिज फैमिली. शीतु, I already told you last time, didn't I? I already predicted this for you, that if the woman is dead, the first thing family thinks of, how to replace her in the family. I told you. This is the first thing they think of in any country or any culture you go into. And you did not listen to me. You thought that if you don't get commitment from him because he's sad and he's lonely. This is not the right question. Ask me something else. Related to this, but kya hone wala hai is not the right thing to ask. Ask me something for yourself that is in your favor. It's high time you start living for yourself rather than thinking कि ये मेरे लिए क्या करेगा. What are you gonna do? I already told you last time that this is what would be happening. And I'm sorry for shouting. I really didn't want to. It's just that is so bad that they do this. I'm just angry for you. I'm not angry at you. I'm really sorry if I'm shouting and you feel bad. And Asta, you're very welcome. Please take care, okay? And Binod, congratulations. You are a fighter. You are very strong, and I'm very proud of you that you beat cancer. Now, tell me, how do I help you? And as you know, I do specific questions only. So ask me a question and we'll pull cards. Okay, Shitu, I understand you want the guidance here, but look, you have been here a long time, right? So I do not do general readings because I want people to actually find solutions to their problem. I don't want them to keep on chasing their tail कि मेरी ज़िंदगी में क्या आने वाला है या फिर फ्यूचर में क्या होगा. I want them कि उनको अपने प्रॉब्लम्स का सोल्यूशन मिले. अदरवाइज वो ऐसे ही टैरो रीडिंग से टैरो रीडिंग जाते रहेंगे. What I want you to ask is, लास्ट टाइम तुमने पूछा था ये मुझे कमिटमेंट देगा क्या. मैंने पूछा क्या प्रॉब्लम है, वाई डोंट यू आस्क हिम. और तुमने मुझे बोला, वेट लेट मी फिनिश. तुमने मुझे बोला कि उसके मॉम की डेथ हुई है, मैं उसको हार्ड क्वेश्चंस नहीं पूछना चाहती. मैंने तुम्हें बताया अगर उसके मॉम की डेथ हुई है, घर वाले ऑलरेडी लड़की देखना शुरू कर दिए होंगे और लड़के ने पहले ही फिक्स करके रखा हुआ है. अगर उसको कमिटमेंट देना होता वो दे चुका होता और तुम उसका फर्स्ट चॉइस होती. घर वालों को लड़की देखने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती. ये मैंने उसी टाइम पे बोला था. अभी मुझे तुम ये क्वेश्चन पूछ सकती हो कि क्या इंटेंशन है उस लड़के के. मुझे उसके साथ वो जो भी बोले उसका सुन के रुकना चाहिए कि पहले ही मूव ऑन कर लेना चाहिए, इसके पहले कि वो कहीं और से तीसरा तुमको बना दे. It's like having a spouse and then keeping you as a third party. Ask me that question. That would be more helpful to you. कि तुम्हारे लिए क्या चॉइसेस अवेलेबल है, rather than thinking कि वो क्या करने वाला है. तुम्हारे लिए क्या चॉइसेस अवेलेबल है, तुम इस पे ध्यान दो. Think of yourself first. Hi Zeel, Sony. Please introduce yourself. Which one is your name? Hi Neha, welcome. Okay, ma'am, pull some cards for me. Okay. What does Shitu need to do next? What does she need to become? What should be her next steps? We have 10 of Wands, Page of Coins and 6 of Cups. कभी इस इंसान के लिए तुमने कुछ दोस्तों को पीछे छोड़ा है? What is that? Guys, do I sound different when I'm speaking in Hindi? in my head I sound different and a little more poetic. So do I? Do I would love to. Hi Zeal, welcome to the channel. I'll take your question next, okay? So if you can wait, that would be great. Well, ZASS, I only do specific readings. If you have any specific questions, you can leave it there, but I do not do general reading. Yes, I leave some friends behind for him. Okay. Look, right now जहाँ पे भी ये इंसान है, okay, वो इंसान का मैंने अभी तक के देखा नहीं है. Right now, what we will do that we'll check for that man as well, what he is doing, and then I'll give you a final, and then I'm just gonna wish the best luck for you because I want you to thrive in your life. Okay. इंसान थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूज्ड है, बट जहाँ तक के दिखाई पड़ रहा है ये इंसान ईजी वे आउट लेगा. जो इसके लिए सबसे ज़्यादा ईजी रहेगा ये वो करेगा. जो भी चीज़ इसको ईजी लगेगी वो करेगा. अगर ये जिस भी सिचुएशन में है, तुम इसके लिए काफ़ी ज़्यादा चीज़ें ईजी बनाती थी, ओके, कि इसके साथ तो इतना ट्रेजेडी हुआ है, मैं इसको कैसे कुछ बोलूँ. उसको इस चीज़ की आदत है एंड उसको इस चीज़ की आदत हर जगह है. ये ईजी रूट आउट लेगा. सो मेरे हिसाब से यूजुअली अरेंज मैरिज में लड़कों को और लड़कियों को ईजी पड़ता है बिकॉज डिसीजन ऑलरेडी मेड अप होता है, उनको लड़ाई झगड़ा नहीं करना पड़ता. मोर इम्पॉर्टेंटली ज्वेलरी और दहेज वहेज भी मिलता है, लड़की हो या लड़का हो दोनों को. सो और अरेंज मैरिज इज़ मोर lucrative when it comes to being easy and lucrative. तो मेरे हिसाब से ये अरेंज मैरिज करेगा जहाँ तक कि मुझे दिखाई पड़ रहा है, क्योंकि ये इजी वे आउट लेगा, जो सबसे ज़्यादा इजी रहेगा. और तुम्हारे लिए जो मुझे दिख रहा है, मैं तो बोलूँगी पहले ही अपना बोरिया बिस्तरा प्लानिंग करना शुरू कर दो. ये ब्रेकअप करे ना करे इसके लिए राह देखो मत. जैसा चल रहा है उधर चलने दो, उसको अपना असली चेहरा दिखाने दो. क्यों? क्योंकि अगर तुम छोड़ के गई राइट नाउ, यूजुअली आई टेल पीपल टू बी ब्रेव एंड डू इट योरसेल्फ, बट इन योर सिचुएशन दिस पर्सन इज़ अ ईजी वे आउट पर्सन. बट जब ये तुमसे ब्रेकअप करने आएगा इट वुड बी डिफ़िकल्ट फॉर हिम एंड ही नीड्स दैट लेसन. तो इसीलिए जैसा वहाँ चल रहा है चलने दो. तुम अपनी नई लाइफ के लिए प्रिपेयर करना शुरू कर दो. और उसकी वजह से दो चीज़ें हो सकती है, या तो वो तुमको मतलब तुम्हारे तरफ आएगा, but most probably I would say 70% he'll choose arranged marriage, 30% he'll choose love marriage, because this person is not someone who will do anything hard when it comes to emotions. Emotionally ये hard decision नहीं लेगा. 70% arranged marriage, 30% love marriage. तुम्हें बताया जा रहा है अपना बोरिया बिस्तरा बांध के रेडी हो जाओ, आगे कैसे बढ़ना है, आगे क्या करना है, क्या प्लानिंग्स है, सारी चीज़ें. एंड स्टार्ट विथ सेटिंग अ गोल. कितने समय में शादी करनी है, कितने समय में घर बनाना है, कितने समय में क्या क्या करना है, गोल्स बनाओ. और जो जो दोस्तों को पीछे छोड़ा था सारे दोस्तों से कांटेक्ट बनाना शुरू कर दो. अब इसमें साइकोलॉजी कहाँ आती है, तुम जैसे ही अपना तेवर बदलना शुरू करोगी रैंडमली, ठीक है, अचानक से उसको फील होगा ये क्या हो रहा है. तो वो 30% जो मैंने तुम्हें बताया है, 30% वो एक्चुअली प्ले में आएगा, वरना वो 100% वही करेगा. लेकिन तुमने यहाँ अपने तेवर बदले, वहाँ उसका 30% ऑनलाइन गया और वो कंफ्यूज होना शुरू होगा. सो मेक इट अ लिटिल मोर हार्ड फॉर हिम, लेट हिम ब्रेकअप विथ यू एंड यू गो, बिकॉज मैंने तुम्हें पहले ही बताया था ये होने वाला है. ओके सो ओके आई अंडरस्टैंड. वैसे मैंने न्यू जर्नी स्टार्ट कर दी है विथ माई न्यू जॉब. ही इज़ नॉट अग्री विथ दैट जॉब बट आई चूज़ बिकॉज इट इज़ ग्रेट. एग्जैक्टली, परफेक्ट. ऑल्सो जो जो दोस्तों को पीछे छोड़ा है ना, सबसे मिलो. वो तुम्हें डिटेल में बताएंगे कि तुम उस टाइम पे जब रिलेशनशिप में थी तो तुम क्या बन गई थी. वो डिटेल में बताएंगे कि वो कार्ड्स में बराबर दिखाई दे रहा है. तुम जो भी अभी हो वो तुम नहीं थी, और अभी जो तुम बन गई हो उसकी वजह से तुम और स्ट्रांग बन गई हो. बट मेक इट हार्ड फॉर हिम. Hi Jaspreet, welcome. Make it hard for them. Because this person always chooses the easy way out. Make it hard for him. तेवर बदलना है अपने. Okay? So that is the reading that is coming. I did not know I get this catty when I go in Hindi. You should see me becoming something when I'm talking in Marathi. I'm totally different person in each language. हाय जसप्रीत, वेलकम. मैं ठीक हूँ, तुम कैसे हो? कैसे चल रहा है सब कुछ? कोई नई लड़की जिसके बारे में पूछना चाहोगे? हाय स्नेहा, वेलकम. Okay, Sneha, I'm really sorry you're going through that. If you are still here, do let me know. It's 11:10. Okay, so Sneha, please tell me something about your relationship a little bit more. How long have you been together? Separation 8 दिन का है. Okay. Is there something that happened because of which the separation happened? Give me a little bit so that I can check your energy. Okay, and also please don't use that word dear. I don't know why it annoys me, so please don't use that. And thank you so much, and it is really means a lot to me because really I need confirmation because I already started my journey. Yes, and you know what, I'm so happy that you had the intuition to know कि कुछ तो गड़बड़ चल रही है. Sometimes we know that but we ignore it, or you did not ignore it, so I'm very proud of you for that you did not ignore your intuition and you realized it. No, 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 no. Don't be sorry. I'm just saying that if you don't use it, I would really be more sane. Also, Shitu, as I said, it was very specific in your reading. Please reach out to your old friends. अपना ego थोड़ा सा side में रखना, अपना hurt side में रखना. Reach out to them, try to talk to them, and they would let you know what exactly was the problem, because somehow the cards wanted you to know something very specific that your friends know that you left in the past, that you do not realize. It would help you more in case you want to have some kind of catharsis or something. But you definitely need to receive some kind of message from one of your friends or a few of your friends. Please do that, and also come back and update me what happens. Okay? Okay, so Shitu, I'm gonna let you go. I'll see you very soon, and I wish the best for you. Hi Avantika, I do not do general guidance. If you have any specific question, you are very welcome to do so. Okay? Yes, Shitu, I'll see ya. Jaspreet, so going new. Okay. Well, then I hope you are doing great in your career, Jaspreet. Zeel, that is a very good question. I'll take your question after Sneha's because I'm really sorry I forgot. I promised you. I just got very passionate in Shitu's reading because that was something that hit home for some reason. Okay, so just give me a few minutes and I'll get to you, Zeel. Okay. Sneha, so you're saying your relationship was 1 year, 4 months, and his name is Gaurav. Okay. Your energy is a little hard to connect with. Usually things just pop up. Okay, what's the situation here? Sneha, if you can talk a little more or say share some information, because your energy is very hard to look at, like because everything is very blurry. So if you can open up a little bit more, or if you could be a little more specific, that might help. Or maybe we'll see what happens after that. Okay, so if there is something that you would like to mention, please do so now. Okay, मुझे ना एक फार्म हाउस दिखाई दे रहा है, if I look at it psychically, or I don't even know why it's a farmhouse, but there is a pool and there is French doors, if that means anything to you, Sneha. But कार्ड्स के एनर्जी के थ्रू मुझे कुछ दिखाई नहीं दे पा रहा था. या तो आई look, there are some situations when this happens, but I don't think they apply here. There could be that you're just not in alignment with me, because I don't think the other things actually apply to you. I'll still see if I can get you any card. Is there something that Sneha needs to know about her relationship with Gaurav? Is there something that she needs to know? Knight of Cups. Okay, let's see. Knight of Cups. And the card was saying, if your goal is to make money, then you have already lost. Okay, so your cards are making no sense. They are making sense, but not in your situation. So maybe, is there some other question that you want to ask? Or if there, or does that ring a bell? There is a farmhouse. I don't know if it's a farmhouse, but it looks pretty empty. It has French doors and it has a pool outside it, like veranda mein or something. So does that ring a bell for you, Sneha? If it doesn't, then I don't think we like I'm unable to connect with your energy. If that doesn't make any sense to you. मैं किसी का ब्रेकअप ठीक नहीं कर सकती. आई थिंक a female dating coach would help you out. गुड़िया था का क्या मतलब है? जिंदा है ना? What is this Ariana Grande thing? Hi Komal. What could you ask? What could you ask, Komal? What kind of message would you need to have? Still, hit me. Tell me, what's the situation, Komal? Okay, so I think Sneha is not here. So we are just going to cleanse the space and we'll start. Hi Zeel, can you please mention your question again? Okay, great. Also, I want to know if it's meant to trauma bond. Yeah, Komal, you have been here since the start. You know I don't do general readings. Why? Oh, why do you do this? Do you confuse me for someone else? See, I know you so well. I think you don't know me at all. And you can see my face every day. I'm hurt, Komal. I'm really hurt. Okay, so Zeal. Also, I want to know if it's meant to be to trauma bond, because we always have Shiva and Shakti related to us from the start. Okay, please, Shiv Shakti is not a trauma bond. Come on, don't do that. Please don't do that. I really don't want to go into scripture and start explaining, but I would do that if you say that again. Shiv Shakti is not a trauma bond. It is literally Ardhanarishwar. It is you reflecting yourself in another person. That means the other person is separate, but they are reflecting you. Shiv Shakti does not mean two different individuals. It means someone who is just like you, a reflection of you. That's Shiv Shakti. That's why Shiv and Parvati are separate. But then, okay, Zeel, can you mention your starting messages as well? They are pretty much disappeared, so I would have to scroll. So if you can message them again, then I'll start checking your energy, okay? Zeel, I was talking to you. Hi, Ashima. Okay, so for Zeel, let's see. Specific questions. So I have been in a relationship from 7 years and 3 years on and off cycle. So I want to, is this a final breakup or just another cycle? And what are underlying patterns that I need to heal? Okay, great questions, Zeel. Let's see where we are at when it comes to Zeel. Yes, you are very right. You are actually very right about your pattern thing that does keep on repeating. And if you can go back, you would see that they are very specific and orderly. So you probably would be able to predict ki when would the next one come. It is that accurate and it keeps on happening. Solar flare activate. Okay, great. So, um, Knight of Swords. Nidhi, specific questions. And we have Knight of Coins. Okay, look, solar flares activate and Knight of Coins. Movement. I see a lot of movement for you, and nothing about your relationship is coming up. Nothing about your relationship is coming up. Because as you said, it's more of a pattern thing rather than this being a soulmate thing. You are projecting on this person. You think of yourself a certain way and you imagine yourself in a certain way. Usually some people have a type, and some people's type is how a person looks. And as I see your energy, there is something about this person's look that you like very much, because of which you're holding on. And if you are putting up with something that is 3 years long and it is on and off, it is confusing you, then there are patterns in you, but it's more about you punishing yourself. But right now you're very lucky because something has shifted recently. And as I see, it's very airy and light. It happened in a room. There was a window and curtains were probably not there, and light is shining in. Sunlight, it is definitely sunlight. It might be a high rise building, it's very close to. And something happened in that room. And I see, I don't see any furniture, but that window is very specific. Something happened there because of which suddenly something has awakened in you, and now you no longer wish to be where you are. You're questioning everything because suddenly something has awakened in you and is telling you, no more, I cannot handle this anymore. And things are pulling you in a specific direction. You might have experienced some kind of vision, or your mind keeps on telling you to go somewhere, to a particular place. It could be a mandir, to a place or a person you wish to meet. It is very specific, something keeps on calling to you. So if you start following that, you would receive all of your answers there. Because as I see, you have been holding on to this for a long time, but it is a crutch. This relationship is a crutch, and now something has shifted in your energy, and you need to go be brave and follow that. It literally feels like someone is calling you, and it's from the spirit world, and you need to go. And come on, tell me, did you experience anything like this? Is this ringing a bell? Very good. That is actually very cool. So this is a crutch. This relationship seems like a crutch for you. And building self-worth. Very good. I'm very proud of you that you took those steps, because it has gone on long enough. And the surprising thing is, Zeal, I do not see this man. Like, I think you called him Gaurav, right? I do not see any man's energy in yours. So, if you have been in a relationship, it feels like you are the only one there, or this man could have cut off totally. Okay, sorry, it's Jugal, right? So, I didn't even hear this person's name, I didn't even read it in yours. And okay, you did not mention it. I do not see any man's energy in your energy. There is no entanglement. There is no one who is sending you energy. It feels like you have been alone in this relationship for a long time. Okay, and okay, this is a little graphic, this language, but I would talk about it a little later. Uh, the relationship is already gone. I think it was gone long before you realized it. This feels like a crutch that you were just carrying around because you thought you needed to. Do not see any man's energy in yours. And yes, you do have an instinct. If you haven't received it yet, you are not focusing on it. But it feels like there is a pull in you. There is a pull in you. Please go follow that. Even if it tells you to go to a certain place, please do. There is something that is calling you, and that is very helpful for you. Okay, then we have Venus, Venusian energy. This is love, self-worth. This is also all the things that we never got, we can have it. So good times are starting for you. And then we have, okay, should I say this? Or should I hit, it's an anonymous quote, and I'm afraid to say it out loud on this channel. So if you could read it, it's maybe I should type it out, then it would be there forever. Okay, I'm gonna replace the words then. Okay, so we can't manipulate, we can't seduce, or we cannot put someone down on our way out to make this one work for us. So the only option is violence to get out of this. So if that means anything to you, because I replaced a lot of words with someone that is milder, this is quite horrific, the words in this one. But look, you need to go for the fight and actually escape it. This person might have gotten addicted to your energy, so they would come back. This would not be a final, it never is, until you cut off everything and actually don't let them access you at all. I would say block them. completely, because you have a new path to go on. There is a new path that is calling you. It has been calling you for a long time. It's time you lead. Okay, take control of your destiny and go there. Okay, Zeal. Um, yes, I have been very violent and have been the toxic version of myself. Well, that's a teenager in you. And look, that's just how it goes. Before you can become the calmest and most successful version of yourself, you have to go through this violent version of you, this toxic version of you. Because when you have been told to be a good boy and a good girl all of your life, you suppress every feeling that makes you human. They tell you that, okay, we are not going to go into it, but what you're going through, it's fine. That's just your journey. Eventually you're going to learn how that violence protects you, and it makes you more calmer. Trust me, you're on the right path. Keep going, and I believe in you, I trust you, and I'm very proud of you. And I'm not just saying it, I actually am very proud of you that you took all these steps and you're understanding your own energy and you're working through it. Very essential, and I'm very proud. You just work through it right now. There is nothing else. And if I'm being honest, there's always going to be something. So, what I was told by my Guruma was, when you go to a crone or a witch or someone like me who you are speaking to, when you ask them to destroy all the things that are binding you, she asks you, show me all the spells that people put on you. So, what are these spells that bind you? These are the spells when someone tells you, you are a girl, what are you doing? You shouldn't talk that much. People who tell you, who do you think you are? The words that ring in your brain when you think about crying because you were a child, and people say those words that still hold a lot of power over you. It doesn't make sense. The words now in this present reality does not make sense, but they still hold power over you. Those are curses that are binding you. So think about all of those words that people said that are still with you. Write it down and then banish it. Then banish it and say, you have no power over me. And that's how you burn it out. Okay? Your your anger is perfectly fine. It's part of the journey. Go through it. You're not bad. It is protecting you. Your anger is important. Your ego is important. So is calm and collection and being a good person. Rachit, I don't think we have an episode here. It's just things that happen. Healing of shame also, if you might be angry because there are some people who have said weird things to you and tried to make you lesser than what you were supposed to be. So also remember all of that. And the best way to do is yin yoga, especially on your lower chakra. When you are doing yin yoga, you're holding poses. You cry a lot because really so random things come into your mind and you cry. All of those instances would come, and once you cry over it, it loses the power. I would suggest yin yoga, and I told you write everything down, whichever. These are the curses that bind us from childhood. So yin yoga and all of this, once you cry over it, talk over it, think over it, you'd realize they have no power. Banish them, and then it would have no power over you. That's the way to go. Okay. You're very welcome, Zeal. Do let me know what happens if you try yin yoga, and also writing really helps. But write systematically, write all those curses that people put on you. Now you know how to recognize curses. And also, anyone who is watching, remember when you're talking to your children, whatever you say, you are either blessing them or cursing them. So be very careful what you say to your children. You are the first to bless them or curse them. Okay, so Zeel, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for the very interesting reading, and you have my best wishes. Do let me know if you need my help. Okay, so where were we? Nidhi, you are iron deficient. Go to a doctor and mention this. You might have an underlying problem, and it could be something blood related. Please go to a doctor. I know you might feel like, अरे इतनी सी चीज़ के लिए क्या? No, that's not true. Sometimes it's iron deficiency. Sometimes there are some other vitamins that are creating these issues. Go to a doctor. Tell them you have a brain fog and you have energy, like loss of energy, and you feel lazy and lethargic. And the doctor would be able to do your blood test and actually give you the right medication. Trust me, doctors know best when it comes to these kind of things. Okay, Nidhi, why are you reposting? I am talking to you. Komal, do you do this on purpose? Okay, I am getting a little more hyper. Okay, I'm gonna calm down. How is that possible? How is that possible? When did you get your blood tested, Nidhi? Okay. Yes, when did you do this, Nidhi? When did you get your blood tested? So you're lazy in the morning, but you're not lethargic at all. It's just the morning time. Just in the morning time. That's all. When did you get your blood tested? Is there a time frame? And also, do you feel only lazy when you get up in the morning? Is that all it is? Okay, clearly you are not listening. I asked, when did you get your blood tested? Dr. Rachit is here. Yeah, Nidhi, sleep early or sleep later, change your sleep cycle. Just accept that you are not a morning person and be awake. Try a few days a week. Try to stay up at night and sleep during the daytime. See, maybe you are a night person, night owl. Some people are night owls, that is perfectly fine. I used to be a morning person. Now I don't know what I do. It just, every job I do, it makes me be a night owl. I hate that, but now my body is used to it. Yeah, you might just be a night owl. It's embedded in our genes. Some people are supposed to be awake during the night time so that the rest of the group could sleep, and these people can check for any hunters or any other animals. So you just could be one of those. It's genetic. You could be a night owl. Try for 7 days. Try to be awake during the night time and sleep during the daytime. That might fix it. Start experimenting. समथिंग वुड मेरे साथ भी हुआ था हाई कैफीन इंटेक yeah my brother used to drink coffee like if we'll go to a coffee shop he'll buy coffee and he'll buy like those hard ones, those thick coffee, I don't know what it is called, but it would be 500 ml and he'll buy 3 and he'll drink during the night time and he'll study on it. Wow, some people are so addicted to caffeine. The only thing I am addicted to is our good old tea. That's all I drink. And when I am not drinking that, you might as much feel like I'm not a human being. I might be um, a spirit that is always angry if I don't have my tea. It's the most that shines through. Nidhi, do let me know what happens. I love knowing about when people conduct experiments and what happens, okay? I am interested now. Hi Ashima, welcome. How are you doing? She asking the time for God's sake answer that. Oh, you're screaming at Nidhi, okay. Tell me, how can I help you? Specific question, please. I don't do general reading. Shines through the physical, subtle, casual words, yet transcends them all. Okay. She for MSCBCL. You're doing a horrible job. Tell me if I'm live or not. All my devices are dead. This is the only one that is working because now I have only one device and I would have to squint to see. Hi. So as I was saying, all of my devices are are closed because the electricity went out. So you would have to tell me if I'm live or not. I have no other way of knowing. Perception. Discover that the divine is present in every experience. God symbolizes from nature. Mother lovingly wakens us and points us back to the path. She is the presiding goddess. Sacred diagram that represents union of Shiva Shakti, triangle lotus and closure of is understood in Sri Vidya tradition as social consciousness and creative power. Okay, great. Thank you for letting me know, Ashima. Okay, how can I help you today? And thank you for letting me know that the advice was very helpful to you last time that you received. Okay. Also, I think that was not for me. Okay. And oh, she's known as 16, 32. That's 32. Why? Uh, Hi, Priyanka. Please mention your question. If it aligns with me, I would definitely take it. Ashima, I don't think your question. Okay, first of all, your question feels like you are not asking it with your, not, it does not have your full, like, you're not completely in that question. There is something else that you need to ask me. So if you can find something or share something that is very specific. Priyanka, if you are asking about a life soulmate, then it's best to have an astrologer do that for you. So you can go to astrologer or you can make a booking with me. I do astrology, but it is only in private reading, so I would be able to help you out. Ashima, if you can tweak that question a little bit, because I think you're not completely in there. As I said, Priyanka, it would be best if you checked with a astrologer. Hmm. Astrologer, or you can make a booking. It would be very helpful for you. Well, if it is the expectations of someone, you cannot change that. And it's better to go with someone who has the right expectations, because some people's expectations are, I want a traditional wife, I want a traditional husband, and you should behave like this, you should dress like that. Those kind of expectation, if it is that kind of expectation, then this is against your human nature to just carry forward the orders of another and not about what you like and you do not like. That's against human nature. But if the expectations is about life, then you can work through that. But if it is about कि तुम कैसी, what you dress like or how you behave like, then that's something that cannot be changed. So that's better to, it's better to separate. So what kind of difference, what kind of expectations are these? Okay, so you won't be able to adjust with them because you would feel like a bird in a cage. And I would like to say that there are many girls who would be happy in their family because they are like them and they would be able to adjust. But if you do not like this kind of family, then you might create issues for them and they might create issues for you. So, yeah, probably you are not well matched. And I know, of course, we can do the tarot reading, but I'm just trying to understand what exactly is your question. If we can. because I don't want you to ask me the same question. I just want to give you the perfect answer when you need it at the right time, so that you don't waste your time. um इट्स फाइन, लाइक लोग लड़का लड़की अच्छा हो ठीक है, बट अगर लड़के की एक्सपेक्टेशंस तुमसे वो है जो उसकी फैमिली चाहती है, रादर देन हिम लेटिंग यू बी एन इंडिविजुअल, तो क्या तुम उसको स्टिल अच्छा लड़का बोलोगी, या बोलोगी कि वो अच्छा लड़का है लेकिन मुझसे मैच नहीं करता है? समझ रही हूँ मैं क्या बोलने की कोशिश कर रही हूँ? अगर तुम डायबिटिक हो और लोगों को मिठाई पसंद है, तो वो मिठाई अच्छी है, बहुत अच्छी है, लेकिन तुम्हारे लिए सेफ भी नहीं है और तुम्हारे लिए हानिकारक है. नाउ यू अंडरस्टैंड द डिफरेंस बिटवीन अ गुड पर्सन एंड व्हाट इज गुड फॉर यू. एग्जैक्टली. सो वो अपने फैमिली की तरफ लीन्ड है, या तुम्हें तुम्हारा इंडिविजुअल बनने देना चाहता है, ऐसा पूछ रही हूँ मैं. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see. Ninth house exploration. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something and I want you to do it. Please do it. 3 days, for 3 days from today. Today is Tripura Sundari's day. Tomorrow is Bhudevi and then Kundalini. Okay, 3 days from tomorrow. It's about to be 12. 3 days. Do not speak to him. And Avahan Gurudev. Okay, so I think it's the one Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Gurur Devo Maheshwara. I'm sorry, I'm missing something in that mantra. It is to bring a guru in your life, and you desperately need a guru. 3 days, do not speak to him. Chant this mantra at 4, make it 3, but do it 4 times a day. Do not talk to him. It wouldn't take a lot of time, it's minor mantra. And a guru in those 3 days, it wouldn't be a physical person who would be the guru, but you would receive your answer because your mind would start attracting the right kind of answers that you need. That's what is coming, because the minute I started shuffling for you, that mantra started happening. And uh, so 3 days, do not talk to this person. I'm sorry, I'm missing a lot of. Oh, so you chant it. Wait, 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 wait. Is that you that I was listening to in my head? Uh, can you please say the whole mantra? English, Marathi, Hindi, Sanskrit, whichever way you can type it. Because I missed the last part and I don't want to do that. Ashima, so it was you that I was hearing in my brain. Okay, so for 3 days, do not speak to him, but keep this intention that please bring to me guidance. Please tell me yes or no and a full. So I'm being told that you would receive a full vision of your future. You would literally Guru Brahma, Guru. Okay. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Yes, that's the whole one. Okay. So, Ashima, as I was saying, you are supposed to receive a full vision. It might also be that you are standing at a path and you would see two crossroads and you would see both ways how your life would be. 3 days, do not speak to this person, do not speak to anyone about this relationship. Only chant 3 times for 4 times, and the mantra should be 3 times. Yes, I did the whole mantra. You should do the whole mantra because you need the guru. And it would bring to you the vision. It could be during the night time when you're sleeping, or it would just randomly happen. I'm not saying, and do your normal work, do your normal routine. The vision would just pop in front of you. It would fully show you both paths. If you go this way, this is the way your life would be. If you go that way, this is the way your life would be. You would see two paths. I don't know which one is which, but you would see two paths very clearly, and you would know which one takes you where. And that's when your guru would let you know which path you're supposed to create for yourself. Okay? Okay, so we have our the electricity is back. So, guys, tomorrow it's not 12. Okay, tomorrow, so there is a rally going on in Nagpur where the Cockroach Janta Party and so many people are going to Sansad. Is anyone planning to go? It's in Nagpur. You didn't know that? It's everywhere. Like everyone is talking about it. Not on news. News is not talking about it, but it's all over social media. Let's hope Wi-Fi is back. And it's in Nagpur as well. There is a rally in Nagpur. The whole story of what? I didn't tell a story. I asked if someone is going. Okay, I wanted to know. Okay, so Ashima, you're saying, I know I wanted to go, but I am from Shimla. It's far and my parents won't allow me. Yes. Okay, so whatever happens, just as long as we are supporting, we are making a difference. It's a slow journey. Let's see if what Gandhiji told us about ahimsa, if that works, or if Nepal thing works. Let's see what unfolds for us, but let's hope best things happen for our country because we all deserve it. Yeah, so Rachit, auto translation. My phone is Apple and my devices are Android. So the Android shows me the right when someone is speaking in Hindi. But when it's Apple, it translates and it translates horribly. So when it says yes, ma'am, if someone says yes, ma'am, it says yes, I know. Imagine that. So I'm like, seriously? This is how you do it? That's why electricity wasn't there. That was happening. Okay? Rachit, what do you do for a living? Seriously, you are here a lot. And if you're here, why don't you start typing up a poem, a nice one? And I'm a poet as well, I might join in. Let's collaborate because I'm here for how much time it has been? Okay, how is that possible? I started at 9. No, I did. This is the second reading. Okay. Yeah. At this point, I don't even know why people think being a student is a job because people are nowadays, people study until they are 40 or 50. My brother is almost 30 and he's still studying, and he's studying for actual examinations. And people study for a lifetime time nowadays, and they still have a part-time job or something they're doing on the side. So, oh, what are you doing your master's in, Rachit? I am actually gonna start studying because I miss studying so much. I'm thinking about joining something. I'm just waiting for the right thing that would be helpful. Oh, congratulations, computer application. So is application means the apps or is it something else? Can you explain it to me a little bit? That would be great if you could. Yes. Okay, ma'am, honestly, you also do carry a similar aura. You were saying बहुत पहले about astrologer. I don't remember her name now. Just a compliment. Oh, thank you very much for saying that. I actually do admire her. Her name is Poonam Serene. I actually recommended her to a few people. And thank you actually for saying that. I was just talking to one of her name was I think Zaneed something. I'm forgetting her. I think I have lost the train of thought. But thank you, Ashrama. I hope you have a good night, okay? If you wish to talk about something else, I'm here for a little bit more, like 5 minutes. Then I'm gonna go have a little bit for her and start my next bus for the day. Very good night, Ashrama. I'll see you. By the way, my phone also translates hi into this, if anyone is paying attention. And I know, Rachit, you are. Okay, so hi Shrishti, how are you doing? How is everything going? By the way, I think I did tell you once that about that stage thing. I don't know, man. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to insult you or anything. Shrishti, I think I told you about a stage and you told me that there was a stage thing that happened. Can you elaborate on that? I have been thinking about it since yesterday. I don't think so. You told me about a spiral diary. Okay. Oh, okay. That's what you meant. Okay. Yes, Shrishti. I do remember that one. I think it was a different Shrishti. I'm really sorry. I think I confused it. It's just very weird. There are at least four Shrishtis that I spoke to. Like you are the one who I spoke to. I spoke to the most. I think I have spoken to you multiple times, but most of them have the same S and the color is also same. So I do get a little confused. So apologies. And Rachit, I don't know, man. This thing does not make sense at all. No, no, no. That is fine. It's just the logo that you see in front of your name. It is the same. The color is also same. There was someone here this morning, and I asked her that if she is you, and then I had to apologize to her and tell her the same thing that I told you. Okay, I need to go now. I have. I think I'm out of F's to give. I'm losing. Calm down. Mhm. Yes, profile picture. Yes. Hi, Shraddha. I'm good. How are you doing? Meenal, I think I told you to give it some time before you ask about it, right? I think I remember that. What do you mean by paid guest? Is that a job? Are you a visiting faculty? What's the situation here? Oh, okay. Did you start looking for it? Did you start looking for a guest house? Like, if you didn't, then I wouldn't be able to check if it is working or not. That's cool. So, Rachit, you are in your creative brain now. You are going through your old things. Hope you find yourself. Why are you judging yourself? Did you ever see all the painters? No one ever liked their painting when they were alive, and then they become legends. If it's art, just create it. It's for you. You don't have to judge it. I'll show you what I drew today. Yes, but not in art. I don't think self-awareness exists when it comes to art, because according to me, when I see nature and anyone who can paint nature or anyone who can create something, it does not come from human brain, but it comes from somewhere far that you cannot access. Like, you cannot actually make sense why you are doing what when you are creating art. It does not come from you. You have to be unconscious to make it. So whatever happens when you're unconscious, you cannot take credit for it, or you cannot take any blame for it. So that's why art is just art. There is no self-awareness in it. You have to lose yourself to create art. Yukti, actually, I cannot do day before readings, because I don't want to mess with anyone's heads. That's why I don't do it day before. But your energy says that yes, you are about to unlock something very specific. So I have really good hope for you. But I can't do a reading. I'm really sorry. But I do think there is something about to shift in your life. Something really good is going to happen very, very, very soon. Yes, you're very welcome. Okay, so Shraddha, your question is whether you'd be able to convince your dad, or is your question that whether I would be able to find the right PG? Which one is your question? Om Hrim Bhuvaneshwari Namaha. Great. I love that question for you. Great. Let's see. Yes, it would definitely happen. What you're thinking about, it would happen. The only thing is, How should I say this? Somehow everything is working out. I think it's the right time, or is the right words. I don't know what is making it work out exactly how you thought it would, but it actually makes it feel like I kind of am getting a feeling that it would actually happen exactly what you did. Maybe you visualized it so much that it needs to come into reality now, but it does feel like it would be exactly what. I don't see any badha. I don't see any problem. I don't see any badha. It would exactly happen how you're thinking it would. I think your plans are very good. You're a good strategist. I like that. You're very welcome. Well, I'm happy that you are looking at your old stuff. I hope you get inspired and you create something. It's very fulfilling, when we have something, some kind of art that we do only for ourselves. You're very welcome, Shraddha, and I'm actually very happy to see a good strategist. You could be born with it, or maybe you have developed it, whichever way. It's a very important skill to have, and you have it. Oh, it worked. I really think, Shraddha, that's the thing, it worked out very well. And if you found the sweet spot of visualization, you can now use it for anything and everything. Whatever you wish your life to be, it would be, because now I think you have unlocked the way how to visualize. Hi, Kushi. Om Ram Bhuvaneshwaraye Namaha. Okay. And there's something that I was reading earlier. Mhm. You're very welcome, Shraddha. Hi. Please introduce yourself with your name so that I can refer to you properly, okay? And I would be able to take your question after that. Um, 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It would be one day. So it should be will be our this would be overlapping. I love that day anyway. So 22, 23, and 24. How would it be? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay. Okay. Hi Shweta. Swoopa. Okay. Hi Swoopa. Um, would you like to have a yes or no question, or do you want to have an energy analysis? Or would yes or no question just do? On the temple situation, we still haven't gone there, but we went to some other temple. Uh, so Shweta, may I ask you, did I mention Parat Shingar to you? Did I mention that temple to you? Okay. Okay, so it was not you. Okay. So Shweta, is there something else that you would like to tell me? Well, energy analysis is very specific. So, like, I just wanted to know that specific to this situation, if you wanted to know where your energy is at, that's it. The overall energy analysis, that is only done in private readings. I would do it regarding this. Some people only say that just tell me yes or no. I don't want to listen to anything else. Sometimes it gets them, you know, getting more information is not always good for some people. It kind of confuses them. That's why I asked if you wanted a yes or no, or if you wanted to know anything more. I think everything is working just fine for you. I don't see any problems. I don't see any problems in your energy when it comes to this situation. And as for the Viva, and do you also have some kind of interview? Like Viva, but separately, do you also have an interview after that? Okay, so you haven't done your Viva preparation yet, right? Just had told me the decision regarding my career has. Yeah. Is Viva the interview? I definitely think Viva and interview are two different things, but it's okay if you mean the same thing. So you haven't started preparing for it? Did you start preparing for it? Super. Okay, so बाधाएं आ रही है नहीं श्वेता? Shweta, I still remember your reading because, as I told you, you're supposed to receive some kind of information. Um, Also, when it comes to mandir and all stuff, it's not always wise to force it. They call you when they call you. So I wouldn't say force it, but I would also say that yes, you should expect the badhai. Go with the flow. I'm definitely sure you are gonna receive something. Otherwise, I wouldn't have remembered it so vividly. There is something that you're supposed to receive on your journey. So take your time. It would happen when it is supposed to happen. They say that God calls you, only then you can visit them. Okay, so you better start preparing for it, Swoopa, because as I see, there are a lot of things that might go wrong. Yeah, so there are some things that might go wrong. Please start preparing for it. The future is not settled, but as far as I see, based on your energy right now, things are not looking very good. So if you start preparing now, cards would change and your things will change, okay? You're very welcome, Shweta. Okay, so I think I am done for the night. I would see you guys tomorrow. Give me a minute. I'm just. You're very welcome, and please, best of luck, Supa. You have my best wishes. I hope you crack it. Okay, and look, future is not always set. You can always create that crossroads when you can change a decision and you can change your future. No, I don't do multiple readings on the same day. So if you can return in a few days, I would definitely do your reading. Okay, Swoopa? Have a good night. Hi, Naman. Hi, Unnati. Okay. Okay, so I am done for the night. I was just waiting for an inspiration. So I am done. I would see you guys tomorrow. So all of you who were here since the start, thank you very much for being here and spending so much of your time with me. And if you wish to reach out to me, all the links are in description and also pinned comments. And you can book if you wish to. I would see you guys tomorrow. I love you and thank you for being here. Bye bye.